I can't be the only one. I feel like where we defeat Magni and Modi, and it's like we're Marley and Marley. Ooh. I watched too much Christmas Carol as a kid, apparently. That's the real takeaway. I should probably just use the teleporter. I don't know if it's really any faster, though. You do have to walk into this thing, wait for it to load, then walk in circles for a while, and then... I'm hesitant at times. Compared to just... Built there. But maybe we'll get story.
Mimir, do you know why there are no more giants left in Midgard? I mean, not counting the serpent from the future.
Well, they did not take me into their confidence about that, Odin's convictions to the contrary. But I know this. If I'd spent the better part of 60 winters seeing my best and brightest cut down by Thor and that damn hammer, I might very well go home to lick my wounds. It's too bad. I was fond of every giant I ever met.
So that's why they destroyed the bridges to Jotunheim. So the Aesir couldn't follow. And is that why there's no tower in the lake?
I doubt it's a coincidence.
So you think when we get to Jotunheim, we might find giants there?
Anything's possible.
It's possible. Hey, there's the portal. Hey, and we're back. If anything else, I'm just thinking... Jotunheim's their home. This place sucks. Let's go home. Seems like a decent reason to not be here. So now I can open all of those special gates I saw. I can find them all again. Those are just general entrances, right? There's like a specialized... Wasn't there a specialized icon? Mystic Gateway. No, it's different. What icon am I not seeing here? Wasn't there a special Odin? Where's the... There should have been one here. Oh no, are those not marked on the map? There's the Valkyrie hangout looking place. Still, my only goals right now are to find out the fate of the Valkyries and unlock the realm of Niflheim, which are both places that are... Well, I don't even know how to do this one. So I don't know where the last cipher will be. So basically, think of a place that I'd like to explore on this lake, which I don't know if I can think of any at the top of my head, or just go to the current main quest objective and unlock more map and other stuff. That's probably where I'm leaning right now. Thinking that right about now. Yeah, I'm having trouble thinking of much to do on the map off the top of my head. And I don't think... Let's check the shops, gateways, docks, entrances. Those are the... Yeah, those are just entrances to caves. Fights. Those are places I encountered and then I moved on from, which we can always just do later too. And gateways are teleporters. I think I might have gone through a point where I mistook these earlier in the game because it shows them with a lock on them. And I probably saw one of them next to an Odin door. I think early on I thought I saw a locked icon indicating a location of an Odin door that I had previously found. Not Odin door. Yes, Odin door? I don't remember. No. I don't know. The ice crystal-y doors that I stabbed with the thing I just got. I feel like I've seen them on the... Ooh. Listed on the map as being Odin related, but maybe I'm wrong. Ah. Well, hello here. That was interesting. The previous damages seemed to sink away.
Wow. Can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's vault.
What could go wrong?
Another one of these.
This one's already open, and somebody seems to have removed all the
The
information.
middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
Taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait,
Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
not that. You smell something.
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything! I earned that fucking hammer! And now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke! But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father. Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back. No! This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
We were just there. God damn it. I knew this was a problem. It was very clearly a problem, and we all just weirdly acted like I was crazy. A second after everyone was like, it's a problem. Okay, okay. Well, shit. Oh, I'm on rails here, I think. I don't think I can walk where I want to. Yeah.
Take the boat. Freya's isn't far.
The outside looks wrong. What is happening? Is the sky on fire? Oh, I'm on the other side of the island now, I think.
I need to help Atreus.
Is the sky actually on fire and covered in smoke? Yeah. In the direction of Freya. That's not a great sign, is it? Man, the Aesir really come across as petty and petulant and toxic.
Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there.
Might be time to reveal what's going on. Coming of age and all that. Suppose it's lucky that Mimir's, like, fried head didn't explode from all the electricity going through my body.
Somebody just called the serpent.
Oh, he's angry. The elevator's too long. Morley is probably calling the serpent.
The fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freyja! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell.
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home. Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himmele. You must hurry. Through my garden, there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home. Dig up your past. Do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart. And your son may survive. Now.
Freyja. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Well, that's a heavy scene. So we saw his insecurity and his regret and his pain. He was pacing and getting visibly more agitated as the elevator just kept going for so long. He went a little. You could see him go a bit faster. He's going at his slow, restrained pace while he's carrying Atreus, but he went a little bit faster when they talked about going faster, like his speed actually changed.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
As you wish.
But there's the specific reaction of his acknowledgement of the fact that he has been exerting his will over his son, of who that son's supposed to be, and defining trying to define him as a person. And the end result is the unhealthy nature of that, rejecting it, and then him coming to the realization of saying, like, I did this, is his act. Like, he said that out loud. Like, that's actually really unusual for me to hear anything involving Kratos admitting fault in any way, really, let alone specifically admitting that he hurt somebody, and that being something he regrets. Aside from the big obvious, core background of his entire personality in the first game, in that he murdered his family accidentally. If I remember correctly, he was like in a Ares fueled blood rage or something, and he accidentally killed his own family or something, and then the coating of his body was like all of the coloration on his body is supposed to be the family members that he killed, essentially. Their ashes. It's been a while since I played that. But there's definitely a special layer there where, like, if you're somebody who grew up with any LGBT in the family, like, that kind of realization on the father's part of their own part, the own role that they had in hurting their own children by exerting their will beyond all reason, is really recognizable. We're also definitely getting the Chains of Olympus, which I did not see coming, because how does that weapon even work in this game? Is the camera gonna change? Is it suddenly gonna play like God of War, like the old ones? He's saying the current weapon's useless, we gotta dig up our past. Those are big, flaily, crazy, wide-arcing attacks that wouldn't even fit on the screen in this game, unless they just rework the weapon instead. Oh right, that's what the weird U-hook is. The horseshoe on my back is the axe.
Get out of my head.
I don't think we're even dwelling on what's happening, are we? Like, it suits our mood, but something is going down in the world, and it's like we almost don't even have time to consider it. We're probably going to return to see the world changed. Bit like when Batman comes back to Gotham to see what happened while he was gone. Not that we really held domain over this place. This is a transformation. Well, say goodbye to all the upgrades I gave Atreus for now. Hopefully for now. Oh! What? There we go. It's been so long I forgot about when combat was simpler and the appearance of an ice dude meant you had to switch to punchy mode. The combat was so stripped down back then by comparison. I had less to do mechanically, but at the same time there was a clarity to it that was kind of nice. It's like, oh, that's the enemy that you do that to. That's the enemy you do that to. It was a bit more like a bit more Batman-like, by which I mean the Batman games. Where it's like, this is the enemy you punch, this is the enemy you dodge, and so on. Or one finger death punch. Nope, I didn't press it twice. Suddenly Kratos' sense of like, oh, a projectile's coming at you from behind makes a lot more sense when there's a head strapped to my butt that talks and can warn me about things. Although Atreus was kind of warning me, and I think that was the other implication. I like the nuance here, though. It shows the kind of understandable... Oh, we're not going back to... I didn't even... Because of the changed location, I didn't even fully process. We didn't go back to... We're not trying to go back to Olympus or anything like that. We're going back to our house. I didn't recognize it, both from time passing and from everything going red. But that's the building this all started in. I like the nuance in the storytelling because that shows... It's part of the way that you would tell these stories by abstracting them into either fantasy or sci-fi to tell human stories that are related to what happened now. Like when I was playing that one game that kept quoting Voltaire, I went back and read some Voltaire, and one of the first things that you read in the book of his collections of stories is that Voltaire, even though he essentially created sci-fi from whole cloth before it was even a concept, and one of the premises was the fact that you tell what are essentially modern human stories about struggles and social issues and so on, but you abstract them into a different universe where all of the implicit, all of the preconceptions people have are kind of stripped away, so you can talk about, like, you know, talk about human rights, but in the context of Data, an android, and stuff like that, in a trial, things like that. Here we have somebody who wanted their son to be something other than what they were, and has so many toxic traits behind how they forced that kind of behavior, but they do genuinely care, and they want to protect that person, and the bordering on abusive behaviors that they've done come from a place of them wanting to protect that person, and not necessarily knowing the answer is what to do, the answer of how to do that. And here you see those two things coming into full conflict where they have to be resolved, is that we've had a part in hurting them in the efforts of trying to help them. Like, there's always the obvious layer of, like, dad who's bigoted against LGBT, and so no son of mine is going to be like that. But then there's the other one, which might still be a little bigoted, but also has the thought of just fear of what society will do to their son if they realize if they are different. or what being that way might mean for their place in society and how their life will be. Because parents want good lives for their children, and often the best way to have a good life is to blend in. But Atreus can't blend in. There's something hopeful about hiding away in the hills and just pretending he's human forever. But it was always a fantasy. And maybe an unhealthy one. Not maybe, literally an unhealthy one. He's dying.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
Oh, howdy. Oh, yeah, they're still big swinging things, but the camera's still like this. Oh, it's slowly backing away the longer I combo. Like a lot. Still have a shield, though. Man, this is a difference. Yes. Get over here. So they're definitely still crowd clearers. God damn. Say goodbye to single target. Unless I want to.
A door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah?
So press left for Blades of Chaos, right for the axe, and then press it again for unarmed. Which admittedly is shield combat too. It's Captain America mode. Above all else. Okay. This is gonna be something different. Let's spend some skill points. Yep. That's what's going on. I gotcha. I was like, it seems suspicious like there's a lot more story going on, but it seems like all the skill trees filled up. That's weird. Got Blades of Chaos. And no Atreus. Concern? His tree disappeared entirely. Ah, shit. Yeah, Blades of Chaos have straight up replaced him in the weapons category too. Wood blade grips. Crude wooden blade grips. You'd think I'd have something more impressive to show for it after like 12 games or whatever.